Anyway,
Oh, man.
this is the trailer that, like I said, if you watch the show that we've just done, and we were talking about this TV show called Debris, this is the trailer for it. So let's see what you think of it. I hope it's a good trailer, but we will go from there. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do a real quick bit of jiggery pokery instead of going your stream is still running. So let's see how we go with this.
I'm going to tell you something I shouldn't. Something you are not going to believe.
Yeah.
6 months ago, it started falling. And there is more coming.
What happened here?
We sucked her through 14 stories.
We work for a division of the government that investigates scientific anomalies.
We found another one, and you're not gonna believe this.
She's defying gravity. That's new.
This is different to what you've ever seen
There was
before.
this piece in Missouri, evaporated a lake. And this one's roughly the same size, but it's twice as powerful.
What is it?
I think it's some sort of portal.
It's encircling the town.
Why do you do this?
I want to be sure the good guys get this technology before anyone else.
We have to find a way to save their lives.
There's a way.
I know the debris is here for a reason. I feel it connecting us. And no matter why it's here, it's going to change us all.
First off, that was an amazing trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Second, I'm actually happy to see that actor, the guy, the actor, I don't know his name, because the last time I saw him, it was Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He was one of the...
He's really alive.
You remember?
No, I don't. I don't know watched any of those shows.
Oh man, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I know there's a couple of movies, so I'm not even sure which would. I'm gonna say the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So it's good to see the actor doing something like this also, because I think he's a good actor.
Pause. Pause. Continue.
Continue.
See the seamless edit that happened just then.
But yeah, that's a very great premise for a show.
I've never
That's for
seen.
sure.
I can honestly say I've watched all kinds of sci-fi and stuff like that, and I've never seen anything like that. You know, I guess elements of the X-Files might have sort of come close, but I'm trying to think of something that would even come close to it, and there's not really anything that I can think of. It was
Actually,
a brilliant show.
I would actually say that it has some. I mean, I haven't seen the show, but just off the premise of the trailer, it has some X-Files for sure.
Yeah.
It feels that like it has some sort of like crime investigating kind of thing, like the TV show Fringe.
Yeah, Fringe probably does come pretty close.
Yeah, so it definitely has a mix of different. It has like the crime with fiction. Throwing. Well, can we really say fiction now that since we just finished recording the
predictions? Aliens.
Yeah.
What started out as one and ended up being completely different, which is no surprise for us, but
yeah, for sure. I can't wait to give that show a go. But man,
yes,
it's gonna suck to see it, and
it's actually got elements of. Let me think of some, because you've got the whole espionage and like the CIA and all that sort of stuff. There's a lot of that stuff in there as well. So you've got that side of it. Then you've got the sci-fi side of it. Then you've got the sci-fact side of it as well, because a lot of it is based on real technology and real possibilities. Because let's face it, science fiction is just the precursor to science fact. You know, teleportation, like you said, the tricorders that you see in Star Trek, the communicators, it's like the old flip phone now. Back in the 60s when that was like, wow, that's next level. We're never going to see anything like that. Mm-hmm. And now, you know, even you look at Stargate, where they had laptops and stuff, and now it's all happening on iPads and things, you know. So it's
for sure.
And the amount of sensors that are built in your phone these days, probably more than what there was in a tricorder in Star Trek.
I mean, just the thought alone could blow your mind that possibly 10 years back, you know, the thought of having a computer that could, you know, that could fit in your hand was damn near impossible. Now we have, you know,
you've only got to go back 40 or 50 years to the 70s when they would have a room full of. Remember the old films where you see like a room full of computers and it had a memory of 4 megabytes?
For sure.
That was the high-tech stuff. Now, you know, I mean, now you can, on a thumb drive, you can get 200-300 gigabytes on I think you can get terabyte level thumb drives now. So, you know.
I mean, even the micro SD cards. I have one in my Galaxy phone that is 256 gigabytes.
Yeah.
Like, so it's just, you know, for us to see it off the sidelines, it might feel as though like humanity is progressing slow. But as you said, you know, just thinking about it through even 20 years ago, we had brick cell phones. I mean, beepers were like in the 90s.
let me put it to you this way. I'm doing the radio voice now.
Oh.
It was only just over 200 years ago that the Wright brothers got a plane to fly. Now we've got things. Yeah, it was in the 1800s.
Really?
Yeah. And now we've gone. Well, we've been to the moon, and we've got spacecraft that have gone past Mars. We've got the Voyager satellites, which have now just exited the solar system, and they're in outer space now. All of that from guys basically pedal-powered propeller plane 200 years ago to getting outside of the solar system in 200 years, but from throwing sticks and stones to the wheel and then to where the Wright brothers are now took thousands of years. All right? So that was a big step when the Wright brothers did that. That is evolution. But from the 50s, you get Velcro, Teflon, microchip processing, and now that's gone from 50 years. You know, in 70 years since the 40s, 50s, it's gone like that. And you know what happened in 1947?
Please do tell.
Roswell. July 1947. The Roswell, well, they reckon 2 ships crashed. One in Roswell and one in Sedona. And the retrievals from them, you know. Remember the old talk about the lightweight metal that you could fold and crumple and then it comes back? You know, it's probably not that far away from that if we haven't already got it.
Oh, man.
Stealth technology, you know. We've gone from the Wright brothers to stealth planes, and now it's drones, unmanned planes. It was only not that long ago that we watched that film with Jessica Biel where she was the pilot and they were going against that drone plane. And even that was like, that's ridiculous. And now we've got drones.
For sure. For sure.
And now what they're talking about, because at the moment drones are still controlled by humans, remote controlled joystick warriors. And now they're talking about AI powered drones that can act and think for themselves. What does that sound like to you?
That sounds like our new
Terminator
premise for a show that we should record. Human inventions.
Yeah, we can look at that. On that, I think this reaction video is finished.
No, wait. I have to say this last thing because as soon as you started mentioning, the 50s, the 60s, 70s, and stuff like this, the inventions of humans, then, just a thought popped into my head for some reason. But do you know the original idea of eyelashes?
No.
The original idea for eyelashes was created by a prostitute.
I thought eyelashes were just human because I've got eyelashes.
I mean, the extension eyelashes, like for like what women wear.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm with you. False eyelashes, not eyelashes.
False eyelashes.
You were getting everybody concerned then when you were talking about eyelashes coming from a prostitute because we've all got them. Eyelashes, not prostitutes.
Well, apparently, a prostitute created the idea for eyelashes, like to extend eyelashes, because they are
windscreen wipers,
windshields, windshield wipers. Oh my god. I swear to God. Once we record the next episode for human inventions, outrageous human inventions, because we're gonna get a lot of those. That's gonna be a fun one.
You can Google it, man. You can Google it. Before we go, if you want some interesting shit, look up interesting cheap gadgets you can buy off Temu, and they've got 4-hour videos of the stupidest inventions that people are actually selling. Some of them are actually pretty good, but some of them are I'm pretty sure some of them were just repurposed sex toys. But some of the stuff there, man. There's this one, you can buy those personal massages like blah, 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 and they do. It looks like a drill with a poundy bit on the end. Okay, that is. I'm pretty sure you could see them in some like 70s porno videos.
I own one.
You own a 70s porno video?
No.
I just said you can see it in a 70s porn video, and you go, I own one.
We can't say that word.
Yes, we can.
We can't say the P.
Okay.
We have to say
a 70s prawn video.
Oh, there you go. Prawn.
Yeah.
Prawn. Good.
Talking about shellfish-ish things, whatever they are. Anyway, on that, I think we better go before we get cancelled. See ya.
See ya.